Hey sir, check out this cool portal I found. Wow, it looks like it goes to another dimension, Clyde. I think it does. I accidentally put the key card to the base in there. Oh, Clyde, that was our only key card. Alright, I guess we're going through. You okay, sir? Yeah, Clyde. Now, where's this key card? Well, it turns out it was in my pocket this whole time, and the portal seems to have disappeared. Clyde, you really are the worst clone trooper. Hey guys, what's going on? It's DaleyTactics here, and I am super excited today because we find ourselves in totally accurate battle simulator with a Clone Wars mod. Now this mod was made by BaronVonGames. I will put his link in the description below. He's an awesome YouTuber who does a ton of tabs, Ravenfield, Paint the Town Red, those type of indie games on his channel. Definitely check him out. But he created this mod and he did an excellent job with it. Over here on this left side, we have the Clone Troopers. We have Clone Riflemen with DC-15A in the front. Then behind them we have clones with DC-15S SMGs, and then even behind them we have DC-15X Clone Trooper snipers, and then we have the Clone Commander, General Yoda, and their guards amongst them. So there are a lot of units to explore in this totally accurate battle simulator mod, and today we're just gonna start off nice and easy with Clone Wars content. There's also Mandalorians and some other goofy units in this mod, but today we're looking at the Clone Troopers and then their counterparts, the droids. So the droids have the exact same setup that the Clone Troopers do in terms of units. Here is the front line of droids, the second line of droids, the sniper droid units, and then further back we have Darth Sidious here. That's who this is supposed to be, dual wielding green lightsabers, and then a droid commander here with his guards around them. So this should be really cool. I'm planning on doing a bunch of videos of this mod because I'm really excited about it. He said he's releasing a Geonosis map very soon for it, so get hyped for that. But for the time being, let's get into this. Alright fellas, let's go ahead and press start right now, and we'll go in slow-mo for the start, and bada bing, shots get fired by both front lines almost immediately. There's a ton of blowback in this mod, droids getting flown backwards, clones getting flown backwards, and just because they're flying backwards does not mean they are down for the count at this very moment. It just means they've been knocked back. I've noticed in this mod, with the little bit of testing that I have done, that units actually have a ton of health. Either that or their weapons don't do a ton of damage. I would like to do some videos where it's like Jedi versus every other tabs unit. I know those are very popular on YouTube, so I'd love to do that with this Star Wars content, because obviously Star Wars is my bread and butter, so this is the perfect tie-in for the DaleyTactics channel. Either way, we've got Yoda up here leading the Clone Troopers. He decided to waltz on forward in the battlefield. Meanwhile, his commander seems to be taking a backwards stance, you know, ordering up the men and the snipers who are a little bit behind the lines. Meanwhile, Yoda is delivering some pain with the Clone Troopers at the front of the lines. Seems like a similar thing is going on here with Darth Sidious and his commander droid. It seems to me like the Clone Troopers might actually be losing this battle to begin with. I'm not fully sure. Both sides have even numbers, so it should be a fairly even battle at the very least. But it does appear like the clones are getting pushed further back while the droids are charging a little bit further forward. Either way, let's get out of slow motion with this and into a regular motion. And as we can see here, you know, it's a very different story in regular motion. Things go obviously at normal speed, but we can see the units, you know, getting tossed back and around. Honestly, it looks pretty even, except Darth Sidious is beginning his reign of terror in there. He gets knocked back by a lot of clone lasers, but he uses force push to push a ton of the Clone Troopers backwards there. I don't even know what happened to Yoda. Yo, what happened to Yoda? We got some force battle over here with Clone Troopers getting stuck in the trees. When the trees start speaking binary, boys, you know you are in some trouble. Oh, wait. We got even more clones over here. How did these clones get behind the droid lines? I am thoroughly confused. What are you doing, fella? That is very confusing. But the majority of the droids do seem to be, you know, sort of attacking the front lines of the clone troopers here. I genuinely don't know what happened to Yoda. Guys, if you saw Yoda at any point in this battle, after the point where I lost him, please let me know. We do have the commander up here climbing these rocks. Not sure what commander this is supposed to be. Might just sort of be generic red clone trooper phase 2 commander. Might not actually be a particular commander. I mean, it could be like Thyre, Thorn, Fox, maybe even. I don't know. I'm trying to think of red commanders that I know. But, you know, Darth Sidious is just chopping these boys up. They don't even stand a chance. Oh my god. Just pour as much fire into this guy as you possibly can, clones. This is not looking too hot at the moment. Darth Sidious is an absolute beast. He just keeps coming. There's no stopping him, and his force push is absolutely deadly from what I can tell. And every once in a while, he gets this, like, sphere around him. Is that some sort of a force field? Force field? Could be. I don't even know, boys. God, that's insane. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the lasers actually penetrate the force field here. My goodness, the clone's getting pushed way back into these trees now. I mean, at least we do have some guerrilla, you know, operations going for the clone troopers. We got this one sniper just chilling up here in a bush. You know, that's always kind of good to see. And then, actually, most of the droids seem to be over here in these bushes. The battlefield is very split up with the droids on the far right and the clone troopers on the far left. And Darth Sidious, of course, on the far left as well. And that's the main threat against the clone boys over here. I'm wondering if Yoda might have gotten Yote off of the battlefield by Darth Sidious's force push? Maybe? I almost want to say that's what happened because I don't even see his body on the battlefield. I mean, clearly there are clone troopers and droids dying, as we can see, you know. There are quite a number of bodies around here, so that means, you know, these units aren't invincible, which is good to know because, you know, if I wasn't seeing those bodies and I'm seeing these number of clone troopers left alive, I'd be like, I'm afraid these guys might be invincible because normally Tab's units last all of 5 seconds on the battlefield, but instead, these fellas are lasting absolute ages right here. Ooh, that guy got absolutely dome shot, but he gets up again. Honestly, if I were Baron, maybe I would tweak the health of the clone troopers just a little bit. I don't know if there's reasoning behind him having the clones and the droids have so much health with one another, because it is making the battle extraordinarily long, and normally Totally Accurate Battle Simulator is sort of known for shorter, goofier battles, and you could do a ton of battles in one video, but instead in this instance it does seem like the battles rage on for a very, very long time, which is a little bit more different than what I am used to. Darth Sidious and a few battle droids trying to go up on the flank on these rocks over here. They're definitely struggling to get up here a little bit. Darth Sidious can't even, like, force jump on up there, but seems like they're targeting this sniper clone trooper unit who is fighting back a little bit. He actually shoots that one droid off of the cliff there. Very impressive stuff, trooper. Well done, sir. And this other droid is you know, second guessing his decision to come up here, and he's hiding behind this rock right now. I don't know, the clone troopers might actually win this battle. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, but there are all of these droids gathering over here, which is very confusing to me. I don't understand why they are all over here. Are there any clones around here? Is there, like, clones stuck in these rocks or something? Like, why y'all up in here? I'm thoroughly perplexed as to why all the droids got themselves stuck over here. Very unique, I guess. Oh, we actually have some clones coming out of the woods now. Like that Taylor Swift song, "Are we out of the woods yet?" Okay, guys, don't make fun of me for enjoying Taylor Swift. She's kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah, the clones are actually taking back the advantage of this battle now, taking the assault to the battle droids once again. We haven't seen that for a very, very long time now, as the droids have been absolutely destroying the clones. And I think the main reason for that is the fact that Darth Sidious over here was really a driving force of the droid fighting force here. And now he's sort of sidetracking, going after this clone trooper sniper over here. And he was no longer sort of lending his talents to the rest of the droid army, but now he's sort of coming back with a vengeance. Now he is back on open playing field. We're almost going back to square one here with the clone troopers and the droids all meeting back in the middle. Well, most of the droids are still over there. Darth Sidious does not have his little bubble shield. Oh, it regenerated right there, actually, so I stand corrected. Oh, but he got shot up again. I don't know if he's even killable, boys. We might have to do a little Yoda versus Darth Sidious, see if it's even doable to kill this man, because he is an absolute legend, if we are being completely honest here. He loses his bubble shield again. He's getting shot up pretty good here by the clones. But then he just strikes back, dude. He's flipping all over the place, and the bubble shield's back. I am so perplexed by this. I'm so unbelievably confused. You know what? Since not a lot is happening at the moment, I think I will stop the recording and start if something comes of this, because it's a little bit perplexing as to what's actually happening here. So I'll be right back. Alright, fellas, so no lie, it has been 10 minutes. I walked away from my computer, and this battle is still going on. So maybe the Clone Wars are honestly better for smaller scale battles since they last so long. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to test out some smaller battles and abandon this one because it's clear that this is not ending anytime soon. Alright, fellas, look at this small head clone trooper. Small boy. Small head. And then this guy's got kind of a large head and small head together on the same battlefield. It's beautiful, beautiful. Either way, we have a clone commander here with 4 SMG units and 3 rifle units. Then we have a droid commander here with 4 SMG units and 3 rifle units. Let's give it the old go ahead here. So action starts almost immediately. Both sides having insane kickback on their weapons. Smallhead kind of leading the charge here. Very impressive, Smallhead. Very, very impressive for someone with such a tiny brain. Another trooper over here, actually behind enemy lines. He's edging towards the... No, what are you doing, sir? Ripperoonie. Wait, there's another guy here? A Smallhead? Smallhead's in the water there, too. Oh my goodness, so many clones are just going off the edge immediately. Fellas, yeah, get back up there. Get back up there, sir. You gotta fight with your commander. Oh god, well that guy just got shoved off. That wasn't really his fault. He's down in the dumps for other reasons. Oh man, they're all going towards the edge. Fellas, stay on the battlefield here. No one has even died from rifle fire, I don't think. I don't see any dead droids. Some of them must have fallen off as well, I'm assuming, because I am not seeing the same numbers that we really started with here. Honestly, like, this is the derpiest clone army ever. It doesn't get much derpier than this. Boys, this is just everlasting failure. Well, not to mention the clone or the droid army is also extraordinarily derpy. I don't even see their commander anywhere. Well, there goes that droid in the dumps here. Oh, it looks like there's actually a few droids down here as well. Okay, well that explains the disappearance of all the droids while I was looking at Smallhead in the water. It's 3 droids versus 3 clones. Actually, that's a bunch of clones down there that are still alive technically, so I mean, I don't know if these guys even count. I doubt they're gonna make it back up. And then, what happened to the clone commander? He was right here a second ago. Guys, if you look away for a second in this mod, they all end up falling over the edge or something. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I mean, this mod was just released, so it's understandable that it is definitely a little bit glitchy. Not to mention totally accurate battle simulator. Not the refined experience that you come for a like realistic battle simulator. It's supposed to be derpy. Hence the sarcastic name of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So it's kind of on par with the game, but like, even with that sort of on parness, I think it needs a little bit of work because it is very glitchy. These two are just straight up stuck. They're like inching forward bit by bit, and then this... Well, he shot once. Oh, he's shooting this guy who's stuck in a fence. This clone trooper straight up got himself stuck in a fence. Ooh, he got shot in the back of the head, but he's back up. My man. Tree sniper, guerrilla warfare, all part of the plan. He's getting shot at by this fella over this way. Bruh. This guy, these clones suck, dude. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. This is derpy. This is a whole nother level. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. This was really just meant for us to be sort of checking out the mod, I think. I haven't used it much before this, so this video was really a little testaroony, and I also really want to know if you guys want to see more of this as well, because, you know, obviously if you don't, then we don't have to. But if you do find it kind of cool and a fun mod, then we absolutely can. Actually, the battle's getting reinvigorated, so why don't we watch this last bit? These droids actually did end up making it down here, and now they're shooting up these clones. I think they actually got a kill on that clone trooper by blaster, which is impressive in of itself. And then this clone actually just kicked those two droids off the cliff with the amount of kickback on his gun, which is ultimately very, very impressive. Now he's trying to like shimmy his way up these rocks. Go, little fella, go! Oh, you got this, buddy. Oh, here he comes through the grass. There's one droid remaining. It's a 1v1 situation. There was another clone over here, but I don't know where he went. He might have actually died. Who knows? Here comes the clone trooper. He actually gets a shot on that droid, and it tosses him over the edge. The clone wins, surprisingly. Now that is impressive. Alright, fellas. Well, I think that's just about gonna do it for us today. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I'd be super interested in doing more. I think the next video we do on it, we'll do some, you know, some units from Star Wars versus other units from tabs, because I think that sounds like kind of a fun idea. Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. Comment down below what you thought. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.